Cash Money Records ordered to pay $1.1 million to Jay Sean's producers, Orange Music Factory, for unpaid royalties. Y'all do remember Jay Sean, right? Anyway, big legal victory for Orange Music Factory against Cash Money Records, Baby and Slim. Now, OMF, as they're also known, produced songs for the former Cash Money Records artist Jay Sean, including Down Fire, Do You Remember, and Lights Off. The production team sued because they allegedly weren't paid proper royalties for their work. Now, we have seen this before from Cash Money, but not only Cash Money. A lot of people have, a lot of different record companies have had this issue, and it could stem from, not agreeing on terms, not coming up with a contract ahead of time, a lot of different things like that. But TMZ reported that the label owners, Brian Birdman Williams, and his brother, the ever so quiet Ronald Slim Williams, have been ordered to fork over $1.1 million. Now, the judge in the case stipulated that the amount must be paid in full within 21 days. Now, that is a big victory there. So congratulations to them. My thing is this: let's keep it simple. They have the money to pay him. They could have taken care of this a long time ago before I had to get to this, because I'm sure there's a lot of legal fees added to this, and they didn't actually owe them this amount of money. But with all of the lawyers in it, there you go. Let me know your thoughts. Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at The Diamond K Show. And as always, radioonfire.com. Now, let's get into another story here. A lot of things that are happening in the entertainment world, as it be yours truly, Diamond K, in here. Now, Kanye West's brand new album, The Life of Pablo, which I have in the car right now that I am playing, and it's a good album. Now, it's no secret that Jay-Z's streaming music service Tidal has struggled since it started. Now, Kanye West has stepped in to breathe some new life into Tidal. Now, Kanye West's latest album is a Tidal exclusive. Now, I don't know if all y'all knew that, because it's been floating around a lot of places on the internet. But as I said, Tidal exclusive. Now, there are reports that several torrent sites, including Pirate Bay, has also been pirating the album. Now, Kanye is actually considering suing this company, but Tidal subscribers have more than doubled from 1 million to about 2.5 million since The Life of Pablo was released, and that could eventually turn into a $15 million windfall. Thank you for that. Due to the tremendous success of the projects, the powers that be are considering a second release, which may include physical copies, that is CDs. So with all of the hoopla, Kanye West definitely delivering with a hit album, and it's at least in demand. What are your thoughts on Kanye's Life of Pablo? Let me know your thoughts. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at The Diamond K Show. I'm going to say it's rocking, right? I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars for several reasons. Production is just well. Kanye West, while I think that he's a bit off and a little bit crazy, when it comes to music, he's usually on point, and that's really all you can ask for from a music artist. Now, let's continue here. T.I. reportedly hit with a tax lien. Now, T.I. just made an announcement, speaking of Tidal, that he is one of the latest artist owners of Tidal. Now we're hearing that the rapper was hit with a $1.6 million tax lien. Now, this is not his first one. There are 2 more tax liens against T.I., one for $1.4 million and the other one for $3.1 million. Now, these tax liens come from unpaid taxes from 2012 and 2013. If these reports are true, the rapper will owe $6.2 million in unpaid taxes. That is crazy. Now, if the debt continues to go unpaid, the IRS will come after his personal assets to get their money. That's going to be houses, cars, other things that he may own. Now, T.I. and his wife are adding a new addition to their family. And a couple will be having another baby very soon. Let's hope that T.I. is able to clear this whole thing up. He has a new deal and a new album. He can get everything together. We'll definitely keep you posted on that. I like T.I., and I think that I wanted to see him get this together. I hate when the government steps in and takes artists' money that did not properly handle it. Let me know your thoughts. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at The Diamond K Show. Also, radioonfire.com. Now, Larry Hogan, for the people that's outside of Baltimore, the governor of Baltimore, his approval rating based on this recent poll is at 63%. And the Democratic Party still view him favorably. This poll was actually done by Goucher of 545 Marylanders. That's a very small poll. So let's say that. Pause. 63% approve of the job Hogan is doing. 17% disagree with the job that he's doing. Now, he has an 86% approval rating among Republicans. He is a Republican, so that's not a surprise there. And a 50% approval rating among Democrats, despite some highly publicized battles with some of the Democratic leaders here in Maryland. Now, I don't want to just get into this whole number crunching thing, and just start spitting a lot of numbers at you. What type of job do you think that Larry Hogan is doing? I spoke about him, and I speak about him frequently on the show. He's really been able to sustain some criticism, and I've been pretty critical of him and some of the things that he's done, snatching the money from higher education and trying to build this jail. I was highly critical of that. That fell through. Now the jail is not going to happen. But a lot of Democrats on the elite level, that higher level, have been very frustrated with him, as have I. But it's only 1 year in, and he still has plenty of time to create some bipartisan things and work together on some stuff. Now, the telephone poll was conducted over a 5-day period ending last Wednesday. And the margin of error, we definitely have to talk about that, 4.2%. So it's not 100% correct. But it's interesting. I think that the government could be managed a little bit better. Now, Larry Hogan has been at least photographed with Democrats as well as Republicans, and he has clashed with some of the Democrats there. Now, 3 more years of Larry Hogan, and ask me about my thoughts on that at that time. What do you think about Larry Hogan? And if a particular official is not of your political party, can you still approve of the job that they do? Absolutely. Because political parties are one thing, but life is something totally different. There's some things that I'm liberal about, and there's some things that I'm conservative about. So I don't want to say that anything is across the board. I am a registered Democrat, but I have friends who are Republicans. I have friends who are independents, and the political party lines aside, you can still approve of the job that Larry Hogan's doing. So let me know your thoughts if you're here in Maryland, Baltimore, wherever. Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. What are your thoughts on Larry Hogan? Do you think he's doing a good job? A Republican can be the leader and things can still be okay. But, let me know your thoughts.